There is this late minute, or will I call dying minute syndrome, that is wrong with Africans at this ongoing World Cup. My brothers, every African team, in fact, apart from Morocco, all the African teams in this World Cup, especially in their last matches in the knockout stages, we are conceding towards the end of the game.
Very poor.
South Africa got eliminated by Canada, you know when. Senegal just lost against Belgium, you know when they scored. Ivory Coast, you don't even need to talk about that one. What is wrong with Africa? Is it what is wrong? I don't even want to.
Honestly,
I can't even
honestly, I wouldn't say it is something that has to do with quality or potential. I think it's about the mentality. Yes, it's about the mentality, the mindset.
That is over.
You know, one thing, the reason why Real Madrid is called Real Madrid when it comes to European competition is their mindset. Not because of what they have in their legs or what they have, because of what? They know that it is not over until it's over.
Yes.
Africa have always had this problem. This saying that people say Africa will always be Africa is because of this thing.
Yes, now.
When they are leading, you cannot beat your chest and say it is over. Even with our own Nigeria.
Yeah.
Nigerians have failed us many times. Because of this kind of thing.
I remember Zimbabwe.
South Africa, we felt, okay, the match is over. Let's see what will happen in the extra time.
Yeah.
Before you know it, they lost concentration.
They did not even get to
the worst is this Senegal team. You were leading a game 2-0, 5 minutes to full time.
Teranga bottlers.
A Belgium team, if it was Argentina or France, we will say, okay, Argentina or France, you know that you cannot stand their pressure. These guys are too good. If they keep pressing, they might get a goal. You say, okay, you are tired. Belgium that did not play anything in this game at all, you let them equalize you, you let them beat you, you let them take you to the extra time and win you.
Yeah.
What kind of nonsense is that?
My brother, what do you have to say about this?
Well, I think we Africans, our football, we have Europe-based players when it comes to the national team. But ask yourself, I thought they said that Africa, we have the strength. That is to show you that football is not about muscle and physique. Now, let me tell you something. That's what perseverance is being used mostly by European teams. Look at the games. Let's start with DR Congo. They had the strength. They were doing most of the markets at the first half.
They scored early.
Now, what's happened?
First half win.
What happened to the fastness and everything? What happened to the strength? Now, let me tell you something. To beat an European side, a top European side, is very, very hard. It's not all about physicality. What you use mostly in what tournament is experience. Passes. You don't make runs. When you make runs, I promise you will get exhausted. Start from Ivory Coast. They used strength against Germany. It failed them. DRC brought the strength against England. It failed them.
At a point, they got
Senegal brought the physicality and strength. What happened? They got 2 goals. As of 86 minutes, Senegal was winning 2-0. My brother, it's 8 minutes, 2-2.
Some people slept off thinking that Senegal have qualified, only to wake up and they were hearing that they were no longer in the competition. It's very mad. See, there's something I know about football because some of us that play it, we understand one or two things. You require a lot of energy to defend more than to attack.
Yes, now
look at people don't understand. When you are not with the ball, it looks as if you are doing so much work. But when you are with the ball, passing it around,
it's easier.
You don't feel that much pressure on yourself.
But the thing is, let's say this thing. You know, when you don't have the potentials or the players who can dish out those passes, because if you're playing against a team better than you, you may not have the ability to play those passes.
What made Belgium better than Senegal?
No, I'm not even talking about Belgium. I'm talking about generally now, because Belgium's own is the worst, like I said here.
I did see them scoring one.
We shouldn't even talk about that one, because even both the energy or everything, Belgium didn't have anything more than Senegal.
Yes, nah.
Both the mentality you're talking about, the perseverance, but Belgium did not have anything. This is just poor mentality and mindset. It is over when it is not over.
Even the coach had to start pulling most of his players because he thought that the game was not ever going to go to the extra time.
He was feeling himself now. He was feeling himself.
Very disappointing of African teams. This is very, very disappointing. I can't believe that Africa showing all the potentials earlier on in the game. At the end of the day, when it's expected that they should advance to the next round, they just give it up in the dying minute.
We were 9 that made it to this 32.
Almost everybody is going.
Only up to 5 have played. Only 1 qualified. How did they even qualify? They showed class. No, don't say through the penalties, because they were losing in that game. In that game, it was more like Morocco was the team who is from Europe, and the other team is from Africa, because they were the one that is doing what every other team, because they kept on persevering until they got the equalizing goal, and they did not lose concentration at all.
That is because they don't have this idea of physical football. Morocco doesn't play physical football. Morocco taps ball.
Because
football.
Morocco has it more than people. If you don't have it, what will you kill yourself?
Guys,
okay, Cape for instance now.
Guys,
do they have players that can play pass? What
guys,
would they do?
We are still
What would they
expecting.
do?
We are still expecting the same approach between Cape Verde and Argentina. We still know that
It
Cape
will
Verde,
fail them, oh.
that is it.
It will
now.
fail them.
The mentality that Argentina is bigger than them will make them have to defend.
But my brother,
we pray-
for real, for the
we
fact that
pray-
Argentina is bigger than them.
but we pray that their perseverance will last this time around and they'll be able to get a good result against Argentina.